Yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up?
What it is?
This is the CSON, which stands for Common Sense Over Nonsense. And before I pass it on to the players, and as you see, we have a special guest here. We ask you to do this. Comment, like, and share the video. And also, click that notification bell to continue to be in the loop while we drop a hot video like this. Now, with that being said, I'm going to pass it on to the players, and then I'm going to introduce our guests.
What it do, CSON family? My law familiar. Hey y'all, this your man Boss Smith, man, ready to take another wild ride on the CSON side. Got a couple more to introduce, man, but let's start with the magic number. Tell them who you are.
Mr. 507, Mr. 507, what is going on, y'all? Yes, sir, we are back, we are back. You know how we do it. Hang on tight, we're going to run some red lights. Put on the seatbelt so you don't spin, you know what I mean? So, all right, Ed, now you see like we do have a guest, but I'm going to let Bud Jones go ahead and introduce him.
With that being said, too, this is my sister from another mister. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, show your love for Miss TJ.
Right on, TJ!
TJ in the house. TJ from around the way, you know what I'm saying?
From around the way, I like that, I like
you know
that.
what I'm saying? We're going to do
Right
this
on.
thing, we're going to do this thing right.
Right on, baby, right on.
Yeah. So, our topic tonight is being ungrateful.
Woo, man.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject, but we gotta touch it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pose this question to the panel, but I'm gonna start off with TJ here. And my question is this: What is your definition of ungrateful? What is your definition of that word?
Ungrateful?
Yeah.
Somebody that doesn't appreciate stuff that people do for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can be related to a job or a person or a situation and everything like that. You think you can expand a little bit on that about a situation that you might have had happen to you by somebody being ungrateful.
But I just don't want to put it on one thing in particular. But like now, I think we live in the generation is entitled, so most of them are ungrateful. Like Christmas is coming up, and if you buy your kids, they want everything, so you try to get them things, and they're unappreciative. So they think you'll say, for instance, they want a pair of Jordans, but you can't afford a pair of Jordans, so you get them Nikes, and now they upset.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's called just spoiled rotten. Like we done talked about on this show a bunch of times.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the teenage peer pressure version of keeping up with the Joneses.
Oh my gosh, man, that is so common nowadays, man. We wanted to do this show because, man, it came to my conclusion a few weeks ago. You know, I'm starting to see where a lot of people. I just think about how times were like in my grandpa them days, grandma, your mom and dad days back when they were little, how it was back then. You know, and I used to hear how food was. They had to be careful how they ate the food, man, because it was hard to come by. You know, and then this generation of kids go in the refrigerator, even our times.
Yeah.
You know, and I used to get in trouble, you know, sometimes I would probably eat a little bit too much or maybe drink a little bit too much, so, you know, because there was other people in the house to show with. But think about enough days, though, man, when you went to work on a job, man, when you was damn near working for free, barely getting paid for the money. And here we are. I just think there's a lot of ungratefulness in this time and era. We're not really looking at what we have.
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons, I'm going to be honest with y'all, social media. 24/7, we can look at other people's lives for 24/7 and wonder how come we don't have what they have, but we have no idea how they got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know what goes on inside their head or behind closed doors when they're not on the camera. So you need to be happy with what you have. But a lot of people nowadays, it ain't good enough.
That's true.
You know, it's not good enough, you know. That's why I think a lot of marriages are not working. A lot of relationships. Too many people got their hand out for shit, man. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And at the same time, think about the depression back in the 20s, early 30s, what people went through. Trying to eat, barely trying to eat. You know, going to work all day and night, still not having enough money to. Boy, it was so. I heard stories. I used to tell them old folks talk. You know, out there in the field out there picking cotton. For what? I think I saw a documentary about a lady in Florida in the 60s. So she been out there all day, man. All she got was $1, working 10, 12 hours, man.
Yeah.
$1.
Yep.
Man.
Man, here we are. Man, don't get me started. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on. Now, what you got, boss?
Yeah, man. What you said about the internet. Yeah, I think it's a true suspect. I think it's the prime suspect, especially when we're talking about today's society of ungratefulness. See, the internet, I kind of compare it to like like a Michelangelo or a Picasso, some sort of work of art like that. In other words, man, it's designed there to paint a picture.
Right.
And the picture that it's usually going to show is an unrealistic picture. It not only sets a bar, it sets an impossible bar more times than not.
Yeah.
But it raises up it raises up the thing of not having appreciation, and it replaces appreciation with expectation.
Exactly.
Which is what we see in a lot of today. And it's me for one, man. It leaves a bitter taste in your mouth.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, man. But now, what's your take on it, Brother Bug?
For starters, being on social media, a lot of folks got it twisted that social media is not a platform that you actually can be social. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I take, when it comes to being ungrateful and stuff, I think this really started like a year or so ago. It's about this woman, and that's the thing about being viral, going viral. Because when you go viral, you don't become famous, you become infamous. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, this woman
That's real.
and had this date with this guy, and they were supposed to go to a real special place.
Yeah.
But because she was late or whatnot, they couldn't go to the place because the reservations got canceled. So as a cancellation, he wanted to take her to the Cheesecake Factory. You want to take her to the Cheesecake Factory
Yeah, I
and
remember
everything?
that. I remember that.
About,
Yeah.
oh, I don't need to be going to no Cheesecake Factory. How can you take this fine, delicate black woman to a Cheesecake Factory? And I'm like, really? That dude just like, you know what? I ain't got to put up with this. He just turned around and took her ass home.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said, it's an internet of expectation instead of appreciation.
Yeah.
A radio personality back in the day, man, salute to him, man, a brother by the name of Willis Johnson. One of his shows, he was talking about two sisters that he was talking with, conversation at a public event, and just talking about the relationship thing, taking you out and all that. And he mentioned two restaurants that they frowned at. Well, said like, well, what do you meet a guy for the first time, and he takes you to, say Olive Garden. Olive Garden. Yeah, well, it ain't got to be Olive Garden. Maybe something more than that. Maybe like Papado. Papado. So when that's beneath you, supposedly, either according to the internet or according to some impossible standards that you done set, then where do you actually start?
Exactly.
What's wrong with just?
Because what happened to humble beginnings, bro?
What's wrong with somebody? Be glad somebody want to spend time with you.
Yeah.
Somebody want to go out with you and hang out, and you tripping. Nobody got to say nothing to your ass, man. You be sitting at home lonely. Be hearing about your homegirls went out while you looking crazy. Don't nobody want me. That's messed up. But let me tell you something, man. I did a scenario.
Right.
I ain't done it in a long time. I'm gonna start it back. I used to ask the sisters, hey man, if you met a man was nice, cool, and going on, I'm gonna give y'all two of them. I said, what if you met a man? Y'all on the first date, and he took you to Jack in the Box. The looks I got, man. Jack in the Box. I ain't going no Jack. I mean, hold on a minute. I said Jack in the Box. And what if he took you to what was the other place I can't remember I had? Jack in the Box. And I said, what Jack in the Box nowadays, man, getting just like going to Chili's. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so as far as price,
yeah. So the looks I got was like, I'm not, and he cheap, I ain't going there. And I'm listening to him, right? Then I did another one. What if the man invited you over to his house? Now all he had in his cabinet or in his refrigerator, wherever he keep it at, Roman noodles. And he had Roman noodles, and he had sausage and crackers. And he knew how to make that stuff, man, or some other stuff. He could make that a gourmet meal. Now, very few of them said they would, I like Roman noodles. Now I will buy the food. I buy it. Okay, he could be going through something, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Then I asked the man, what if you met a man who was working at McDonald's? How old is he? He asked I said, hold on a minute. I said, well, hold on a second. Is he over 40? He's sorry. Over 40 working at McDonald's? Hold on. You ain't heard what his position. How you know he ain't the district manager or own the place? A franchise or whatever. Maybe he could be working on fries. Maybe he went through. I don't know what he went through, but I ain't getting no grease on me when I go out. Be smelling like no fries. I like, boy, y'all are, woo, man, y'all.
See, boss, you know, he could be a highly paid FBI agent, you know, infiltrating McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know, should make a boatload of money, but he just doing that, you know.
Undercover boss.
Undercover boss or something like that.
But I'm just saying, boy, the system's hard, man. Miss TJ, what's your input on this?
They looking at it from the wrong perspective.
Yeah.
It's not about where he worked, where he want to take you, and what he can do for you. You need to find out if y'all compatible. Get to know him. And like you said, and if he like, okay, I'm gonna invite you to my house and all I have is ramen noodles, and I'm trying to make you a nice meal. Okay, ramen noodles, you can do a lot with ramen noodles.
Okay.
So it's like,
I know, I've done it.
Yeah.
and it's not about what you gonna eat. It's about the quality of time you get to know that person.
Mm-hmm.
See, they going in with the give me attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why a lot of them are missing out too, man, on good brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Just like back in the day, man, the woman go to the hamburger shop, their whole hand split the hamburger, go to the park somewhere, whatever, man, laugh and talk all day and have a good time. And that's why their marriages lasted for so long, because during that time, man, people wanted to come up in the world.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't want to be broke. But over time, they made it together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what obstacles they had to come over? I don't know.
But check this out. What it is, they became friends before they became lovers.
That is correct. Right on. I like that. Right on.
That's what's missing nowadays.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Big time, big facts, bro. Big facts. That is correct, Mundo.
Yeah.
You're right. You got to be best of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go to the park and share a hamburger. They split it in half.
Yeah.
Nowadays, man, try that now. No, you're not. But see, now you're not hearing too much of the, oh, this is beneath me now. You ain't hearing that too much nowadays. You got a lot of sisters, man, is sticking up for the brothers. You know, and a lot of sisters don't like shit. They don't like. I seen stuff on Facebook. Hoes who want money is the ones who don't know how to get it, never had it. Broke. I'm like, damn. A real woman gonna take care of a man. She ain't gonna worry about. I'm like, see, a lot of them, they started turning, fighting each other. Their sisters sticking up for them brothers now.
Uh-huh.
Cause it's true, man. You're right, man. I don't want a woman like that.
Yeah.
See, cause if I go broke, if something happens, I needed money. I need to know. I say, you got 100 on you? You mean we can't go buy a cheeseburger together? I don't need nobody like that, man.
Yeah.
We can't go to the dollar menu, the McDonald's, because you don't have no money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said you was going, nah, man, I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
But since both in the room looking crazy,
Yeah.
now somebody got to have it. So you got to be some kind of skill. We got to stick together, man.
Yeah.
We have to.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I'm not going to be with nobody. Why would you go buy 3 tires to put on your car and you need 4? You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
That tire eventually going to, well, I only bought 3 of them. I don't need another one. Whatever you go, that tire going to say, fuck it. You're going to be on the side of the road. It's going to be tired. They can't keep up with the other ones.
Yeah.
It's going to say, man, the hell with this.
Uh-huh.
Now you got you on the side of the road. You could have went out and got the other one.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. People don't think about, man. You know, man, better go stick with their person.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and you know what else though, y'all.
What's that?
I think the real issue is a lot of people is not seeking somebody's heart; they seeking their hand.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is, we living in a generation that is about ain't what you how you make me feel is what you give me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you give, you gotta know the difference between a giver and a taker.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a taker is just gonna do just that. Just gonna take and take and take and don't put nothing. Don't invest anything in you. They just in it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find somebody that seek your heart. Because when you seek somebody who seek your heart, you know that love is genuine. You love that that love is real. You know what I'm saying?
And
And a lot of people just counterfeit.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know that love is built to last.
Yeah.
And yeah, them folks, man, they use words, like pick me and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But shoot, I'd rather have a pick me in my life than somebody with their hand out always saying help me.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a pick me than to help me any day.
That's right, man. You don't need that, man. No, I'm telling you.
No.
You gotta get something that's gonna be quality.
Yeah.
Quality, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you take a house that was built in the '60s and still standing in today's test of time because it was quality. You see what I'm saying? That's what you need, quality.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing. Oh, they look good. It's a nice house. Look good. You walk inside, you about to fall through the floor. See, that's what's going on with people, and everybody looks the part. But man, down the road, man, come on, man.
And man, I ain't, of course, man, I ain't putting that on all people, but as we all know, you've been through it, I've been through it. There's definitely some people. So I guess my question to y'all is, starting with you, Brother Bug.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a story of ungratefulness?
Absolutely.
Oh, do tell me,
Absolutely.
brother.
Matter of fact, I said, you know what? I got to take my shades off of this because I was hot then,
I need a
and I'm
damn
hot
drink.
now just thinking about the
I
shit.
need a damn drink.
I did this. I remember I did this on this show called Wind Down Friday, which, by the way, shout out to Veronica and Sabrina for putting me on that show. And I did a show called Do You Give As Good As You Get? And I remember a situation where it was Christmas time.
Right.
Christmas time, and I brought this girl who I was involved with a real nice Christmas present, which happened to be a Michael Kors watch.
Wow.
That's just how much I was feeling her. You know what I'm saying?
You feeling her a lot.
Shit, I did. And then
Man.
I think what made me go south. Go left is the fact that when she said this just ran me hot. Talking about after she saw the watch and everything, gonna tell me, "Oh, you didn't have to do this." Say what? I didn't have to do this.
Oh.
That's the epitome. That's a prime example of somebody being ungrateful because you don't know the time or the effort. I spent my money, I spent my time, I spent my gas to go get this damn gift, and you gonna tell me, I didn't have to do this? You mother effer. And I'm gonna tell you, the MF, that's how I was feeling. I was hot, man.
Yeah.
I was hot, y'all. And then, and the MF wasn't. I didn't say my friend. You best believe that shit.
I know what you're talking about.
But that just goes to show you talking about you didn't have to do that. You know what I told her after she told me that? Okay, give it back.
I know that's right.
Give it back, because if you don't value what I'm doing for you, why even keep the damn thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Man.
So therefore, give it back to me. I go to the store. I got the receipt, and I get my money back and just give it to somebody who's more appreciative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one of my stories of being ungrateful. But that one right there, that's a trigger for me. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah, we got stories here. Oh my gosh,
You got 1507?
man. Look, I'm gonna let you go first because this is yeah. You go ahead, boss man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, boss Smith.
Yeah, just like him was with a past thing and stuff. And in this one used to talk about, in Dallas, Texas, there's a pretty exclusive hotel. It's been around for years. It's probably more popular back then than it is now, but just say one word, Anatole.
Mm-hmm. The Gumby Hotel. That's why you call it.
Yeah, most folks know what I'm talking about.
The Gumby Hotel.
Anyway.
It was real pricey back in the day.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
definitely. Don't I know about it? And this particular person used to talk about, want to check it out one of these days and all that, but, seemed like a distant thing. So on their birthday, planned out and everything, I'm like, okay, gonna book a night and stuff. Did that thing and all that, and surprised her with it, didn't let her know and stuff. And I just had her, blindfold and stuff, and went over to the place, and when she revealed her eyes and stuff and showed what it was, at first she seemed happy and stuff, but then she gonna talk about, You could have spent that on a TV or something, man. I probably would have liked that more.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
But she
The
brought
fuck-
it up. That's what she wanted to
Exactly.
do. You trying to make her happy. You still didn't make her happy.
So yeah, I said two
She
things.
mad.
I called her an ingrate, and the other thing, and I said, man, if you see it like that, I can take you back home now, and I'll enjoy this place by myself.
Hell yeah. We could do a party down there, man.
Yeah. Let's just say they got more in line after those words.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have to say that though.
Yeah, but you know, it put things in a different perspective and a different light after that.
Oh God, man, this is bull.
Yeah, a person will let you know what they're really all about.
Yep.
Yeah, you just gotta take the time to know. But anyway, that's my story, my brother. What about you?
Which one you want me to start with?
Oh, you got several, huh?
I got a couple.
I'll choose one, any one.
Well-
flip of a coin.
Well, one was really a couple years ago. How about we start right there?
Okay.
I can't get my brakes fixed. Something's wrong with my brakes. It's gonna cost $90. I was gonna ask my mama for the money, but she tripping. I said, I got you. No problem. I'll take care of you. I got you.
All right.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. So I went on, gave her the money. I said, this weekend we're gonna hang out. We're gonna kick it. Yeah, I'm gonna come down and see you this weekend, baby. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this to you, and I'm gonna do that. Yeah, okay. How come the weekend? Man, I got the place clean, man. Smelling good. I got a call the last minutes. I ain't gonna be able to make it. I said, what? I felt like them dudes on them sitcoms and when they catch their girlfriend kissing another dude. I was like, what? Why? What's wrong? What's going on? Is everything okay? Is his mom okay? What's wrong? I ain't gonna be able to make it because my
Oh, that was a lot right there.
my uncle in town, and I ain't seen him in a while, and I'll come down there later. I know what I told her? I said, your ass is sorry. You called me the last minute. I said, you sorry. I said, you sorry. I said, you are sorry. And I hung up on her. I wanted to say something else.
You know what, bro? You should have told her that she was sorry.
I did. I did.
Good for you.
So
She was sad.
So she talking about she come down there later, right?
Right?
She called me to text me, look, baby, I'm sorry, okay? Don't be mad at me. I'm gonna be down there at 8 o'clock. I can see my uncle in a while, okay? I'll be down at 8 o'clock. I'll be down there at 8. So it was 6 o'clock. I went on, gave her a little leeway and said, okay. 8 o'clock came.
She didn't show up.
No. Wow.
She was real sorry.
8:05. 8:25. Not even the text. 8:45. I said, no, man, fuck this. And there was people, and I'm talking about a couple years ago, so we talking about somebody a little older now. This ain't no 20, 21-year-old girl. I want to go to the PV Granite game. Okay. 11:58, I get a phone call.
Good God.
Hey, baby, I said, nah, man, stay your ass where you at. Why you talking to me like that? I said, stay where you at, don't come down here. Don't worry about it, it's good. We got the... Let me hear a little sound when they hang up.
Yeah.
Yeah, ungrateful. I always do for somebody, but they can't just can't return the favor. It's too much for them. It's kind of like borrowing money you can't pay back. You know what I'm saying? You go to the loan place, and they go $3,000. No, you ain't finna pay that shit back. You know you ain't finna pay it back because you can't afford to. But it look good enough and they give it to you. You don't even pay it back. That's how people are, man. They write checks their ass can't cash. That old school saying. And that's the real deal, man. You know, I can go on another one. We talked about this sister on this show before, Barefoot Betsy. You know, we talked about her before, yeah.
Oh shit! I need
Well,
another
wait,
damn
Even
drink.
the speaker man, again.
We ain't gonna talk about her. We gonna skip on, man. I can talk about something else, man. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, you went out your way something to pick somebody up, and he didn't offer you no gas money. Got the car talking about thank you. You'll never ride this motherfucker again. Shit. Shoot. Hey man, one time I took a dude home one time.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Hey man, appreciate it. Sorry, dog. When you get out tomorrow work, you walking home. Yeah.
You gonna be
Say,
David Banner.
Motherfucker, Let me say, man, what's going on, bro? Say, man, look here. Think you take over my sister's house? I ain't going that way. Oh, you ain't going that way? Damn. Okay. But I walk right past that nigga. Excuse me. I right past his ass when he walking home. No, that's it, bro. You got one time. I don't play all that, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's why our people are always on hold.
Uh-huh.
Cause they think they ain't gonna fuck over somebody and it's all good.
Yeah.
You can't do that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you never know where you might need the help again. That's just anybody.
Yeah.
You never know where you might need to come back you up on something.
Mm-hmm.
But man, when you screwing over people, it's gonna catch you sooner or later.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna cross the wrong one, man. I'm telling you, that's why I learned. I used to get mad about this stuff. I learned just to let it go. Because sooner or later, they're gonna come a time they're gonna think about you, but you ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
It happens in families.
Mm-hmm.
Happens in
Big time
man.
in families, more than ever in families.
Oh yeah.
Because they think you won't do nothing to them.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You get boy. Man, look girl. I can talk about that too, but see, we talked about that once before.
Yeah.
You know, you being there for people, and they like, you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you getting suplexed on the ground, it won't be happening. You know what I mean? So now what?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But anybody else got any take on this one?
Yeah. I got one more take on this one, man. Too. It was my birthday.
All right.
And you know, when it's somebody's birthday and everything, you know, if nothing else, the only thing you can say that be satisfactory to me is just say happy birthday.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Now I don't know what this person was thinking about, because at my job we was like, you know, had this thing called Secret Santa.
Yeah.
And everything, and you know, everybody, you know, was given a certain amount to pick a gift for somebody, right? Okay, so I got somebody's name, and I got a decent gift or whatnot, and everything. But when I got the gift from that person, that person gave me some cologne that you can get from the damn Dollar Tree. Talking about our imitations of polo sport. Now, I always heard that, you know, it's the thought that counts. Now I know why they stopped making pennies in this damn country stuff, because, you know, I got the Abe Lincoln effect, because that gift was because that person thought about me, didn't think about me worth a damn.
You know what? Speaking of happened to me. Now me and this dude had some beef. You know, once before he got mad to my. He was some dude. He was from Middle East. You took my parking space. This is when I was working at Irving. You saw me parking there. I said, man, get out my face that shit, man. You saw me parking there. I'm okay. So he went back and told on me. I said, man, why you being a little bitch? That's why I said, man, I'm happy. So man, we end up Secret Santa. He bought me this old cheap ass watch. As soon as I put it on, the motherfucker fell apart. As soon as I put it on, man. As soon as I put the watch on, it fell apart. I said, okay, I put it on, all right, man. Here's the gift, thank you. Hope you like the gift. Motherfucker knew what he was doing. I put that watch on. I had it on I tried it on. That motherfucker like the one part that fell to pieces. I said, man, I remember I had it in my car down here. I threw it out the window. Yeah. I forgot what I got him, but man, it was
worth more, huh?
I don't know what it was, man. I didn't want to buy nothing for his ass no way.
Yeah.
We just happened. I said, this who's your secret Santa? Girl started laughing. She know me and this dude were talking.
Yeah.
I said, oh damn. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up. You gonna buy him something? I said, I don't know. Don't be like that. Go get him something. So he bought me a little cheap. Hey, that watch was. Man, where you got that damn watch from? Shit.
I his drawer.
Yeah, got him somewhere. That watch said. I put it on. Motherfucker just came running. So I was like, damn. Okay. But anyway.
So I'd probably smash it with a hammer before he handed it to you.
That sounds good, man. I wasn't gonna wear the damn thing no way. I was gonna get rid of it and I was gonna chunk it out the window regardless.
Yeah.
It could have been a Rolex. I still would have got rid of it. Just because it came from him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, man, ungratefulness, man, this world is starting. We starting. We see it. We see it all the time. You know, we see it all the time. Before social media, everybody on this table had their chance with it, man. You know, just be grateful that you can go to your kitchen and drink a glass of water. Be grateful you can go stop at Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Why does you keep talking about Jack in the Box? Well, I'm just saying because just be grateful, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Because we just, man, look what's going on. It's just the world, period.
Yeah.
You know, a dude told me a story one time, man. He stopped one time and gave a dude who was on the street some canned peaches. And when he walking off, the dude said, "Damn, man, that's all you can bring?" What he said? Say what? I don't want this shit. The dude threw it down the street.
Wow.
I said, "Now you lie." I said, "Man," I said, he looked at him like, "I can't believe this. How the fuck you gonna be picky?"
Yeah. Got a point there.
He gave him the can opener to open it with the utensil. He said, "Man, I can't get full off and threw the shit across the street." I said, see, man, that's why your ass is what. See, a lot of time, man, you get to see why people end up in situations.
But that shows, I mean, too, man, ungratefulness is very much so rooted in pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why pride is a sin.
Man.
Because it'll make you do a bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah.
It'll make you literally say, shoot, screw these cans of peaches, throw them down the sidewalk and say, I'd rather starve.
That was crazy.
Then they wind up starving and be like, shoot, why ain't nobody feeding?
Somebody else would grab them. Somebody else grabbed them cans of peaches, though.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I bet they did.
Probably tore the peaches up, man.
Shit. What you throw away, somebody else will find.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and do something with it, man. Like this, I don't like that saying, one man's junk is another man's trip. Well, why was it junk in the first place? Why is he picking it up? Does he know what the hell went on last time? Then he gonna see why it's junk.
And see,
I don't want this shit either, you know?
Crazy. There's that dynamic, but more times than not, the person just didn't have the common sense to recognize the treasure that they had when they had it.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Miss TJ, what's your input on what do you think about people, you know, being ungrateful when they get gifts and everything else? Why do you think that people feel so entitled to feeling like something better?
I can't tell you why I feel like they entitled. But I could tell you this story about this little boy.
Okay.
But it's the other side of ungrateful. It's being grateful. He's 10 and he has 3 siblings. And you know, we just went through this situation about the SNAP. And he was in Dollar General, so he was looking around trying to see what he was gonna do. This other older guy say, "Hey, little man, how you doing?" And he looked at him and went on. Then he finally came back up to the register with a bag of chips, a soda, and a candy bar. And the guy said, "I'll take care of it." And the little boy said, "Thank you, Uncle." And then he said, the man said, "Man, what's on your mind?" He said, "Heaven's on my mind." He said, he looked at him like boss man, wow. He said, "What you mean?" He said, "I got heaven on my mind." Then he said, "Well, why you got heaven on my mind?" He said, "Since you bought me this, can you give my siblings something too?" So he went on and got them the same thing he had. And he was like, "Thank you, because we'll be able to eat again." And it kind of affected the man. So the man said, "Okay, let me go." He went and got him some eggs. He got him some bread. He got him some sausage. And he got him some bologna. And then the little boy said, "Thank you, you just don't know. You saved us."
Wow.
So it's a difference. You have to be grateful instead of ungrateful. It's the little things. And then we have to take in consideration, just because you don't know what a person's going through. Looking at them, and they look good, like you said, you look good on the outside, but a 10-year-old little boy said he had heaven on his mind. He was ready to give up because he didn't know where his next meal was gonna come, and he had some siblings at home. He was gonna share their candy bar, chips, and soda with them, And if we didn't make it, we're gonna make it.
Mm.
So
Yeah, just trying to make it as long as they could.
Yeah.
Wow.
give us another perspective to look at it.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Wow, absolutely.
Yeah.
I that boy gonna be appreciative of everything coming in his life. Yeah.
See, it brings forth the this thought process, man, and something that little boy gets at an early age, and he'll go a long way because of it, man.
Yeah.
And it's just this fact here, man. You got to appreciate the little stuff in life. Appreciate the little stuff in life, man, to understand what the big picture is.
Yeah.
Understand what the big picture is all about in life. And once you get that, man, because just my observation, y'all, an ungrateful person usually winds up being a very miserable person.
True.
Oh,
Absolutely.
hell yeah.
Miserable in the end and stuff.
Yeah.
Unable to find and maintain peace, unable to find and maintain happiness, unable to find and maintain peace of mind and stuff, man.
Yeah.
And and peace of heart. And if no, and they're very, and on the other side, trying to make that person appreciative. It's like a big old tug of war to that person trying to do that.
Right.
And it's a losing battle and stuff. I feel sorry for anybody that has an unappreciative person in their life, especially if their family.
Yeah.
That is good.
You've sacrificed your all. You've given this, you've given that. You've taken the extra time and gone the extra mile for this person, and then in the end and stuff to act like that didn't mean a damn thing.
Yeah.
Because they tunnel vision.
Yeah, tunnel vision. You're right about that. And before we run out of time here, I definitely want to say this here. Now, we less than 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, and we'll get into it on our next show, which called A Fallen Star, and we'll talk about what happened to this Dallas Cowboy player who committed suicide. But we'll get into it in the next show. But to pivot back to this right here, being ungrateful, it comes down to what Boss Smith already mentioned. I'm just going to add a little spice to it or whatnot. When it comes to being ungrateful, you really need to check yourself.
Yeah.
You really need to check yourself, because you have to realize you waking up every day. You have somewhere to go to. You complain about a job, but you don't give the glory to God that gave you the job. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that's as bad as you complaining about that job and stuff. There's some people who wish they had a job to go to. Matter of fact, the government shutdown just just recently ended and everything, and there was people that was working
For free.
For free. Them federal workers were working for free and everything. And they got bills to pay, they got mortgages and all that stuff, but they still kept on going. And a lot of people just give up at a moment's notice and everything. So before we close out here, I'm gonna pass it on to the players, as well as give Miss TJ their final thoughts on this subject of being ungrateful.
I'll say this real quick and use a Bible adage and stuff. To those out there, there's still time to change, but to those that are ungrateful, can't be satisfied by anything or anyone and all that, and you're going down that rabbit hole, remember this from the Lord. Remember this. What the Lord gives and you don't appreciate, He will at some point take away.
Yes, indeed.
That ain't a warning, that's a promise. What about you, my brother?
Well, I tell you what, you're right, man, because think about this. I've experienced this myself. Say after payday, people pays their bill. I've seen somebody go through this, pay their bills about a few years back. So when COVID was going on and everything, paid their bills. They had $400 left over for 2 weeks to last them. You know what they were complaining about? That this wasn't enough money. That's how your bills are paid. Everything's paid. You got $400 left over. So I don't understand. So guess with him complaining about the $400, well, some kind of strange way he had to end up spending that money on something else. But remember this, y'all. Stay grateful. And always keep your head up above water. And I always appreciate what you have as well. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm Mr. 507.
I am Boss Smith.
I'm Buck Jones.
And I'm TJ.
We want to say thank you for listening, checking us out on Common Sense Over Nonsense. We're out.
Peace.